Osazuwa CE Osaro, also known as Bornlifted, presents
the modern city.
Nowadays, life has put on the opposite garment of the truth and the real meaning of the past, and dancing the dance of injustice to every trees of the land. With a loud voice of socialization, the nitty-gritty of life is being forgotten, and thereby concentrating on the fake value of attire that take men nowhere, and even sending them down to their deep grave at their earlier age. Oh, is there no perfect sound of correction that could straighten this dark and evil world full of shameful shame and total disgrace? Look at the great and the tall trees of the land, drinking an heavy water of corruption, and even watch their seed with that dark nutrients of earth that controls the mind of their seed in a sweet agony and bitter manner of living. That's where the good attire of the land more and more. Oh, the modern city. Nowadays, life sings a song of socialization without a beautiful dance of joy and perfect purity of mind, but rather spoiling the land more and more with a bitter handwriting of sorrow that we made with a black garment of tears. Violence has now become a proper game of the land, and arrogancy have turned the heart of men into a ready stone of fire. Oh, who can see the atrocity of the land are put in stride? Wow, should the weak trees continue to drink the bitter leaves of sorrow and rejoice in the total silence of tears without proper consideration? Look at the great and the tall trees of the land laughing and rejoicing just because they possess all the sweet honey of the land and also require for more and more. Oh, the modern city. Nowadays, loyalty to wicked stones has now become the perfect drum that the young trees are really beating without wearing the garment of hard working, and thereby putting them under the captivity of limitation. Buying them all in the names of loyalty has taken them down so low and down deep, just like the grasses of the field, and giving them a low and shallow mentality of life. Oh, who can see and remove all these young flowers from the cage of bondage and give them a perfect direction to stand right, so that they can dance the true dance of their destiny according to the perfect will of the Almighty Designer of life, who make every tree wonderfully made with a beautiful ingredient of greatness that can make men shine just like the shining of the sky, but not the darkening of the darkness. Oh, the modern city. Nowadays, the dance of perfect discipline is no more, and the seed is not even afraid of their trees anymore, but rather showing a heart full of heavy stones to their parents and even in the household of faith. Some female trees also gave themselves to an husband without the consent of their parents, and thereby making abortion a normal regular pattern of life that touches the heart of the moral stone in a painful manner, and shouted with a loud voice of purity, who can redeem this evil and wicked world full of total injustice of earth? Look at the religious stone crying and shouting more and more just for the good and perfect purity of the land. But can the young trees know this and they will listen to their perfect cry and put in stride? It sounds a bobo, what a stony heart the young trees carry. Oh, the modern city. Nowadays, every tree wants to get a beautiful leaves by all means, without considering the step and the process being involved, but putting their hands into the darkened darkness that gives me a sweet joy for a moment and destroying life forever. Oh, what a darkness that shines in the day's time. Could this be a true light? Can this darkened light last forever and position men in a rightful position? Should all men stray in the ocean of darkness just because of the quick beautiful leaves that always cut short the long journey of life in a sweet bitter agony of tears? Oh, what a world full of perfect injustice and perfect corruption of mind that always does the dance of one day of mind without considering the future of life. Oh, the modern city. Nowadays, the dance of civilization has now become the mirror of the day, and the beautiful memory of the past is no more. The great hand have done more good rather than harm. But look at so many wicked stones paying more attention to the harm rather than the good, and thereby spoiling the good attire of the land more and more, and giving it an evil eye day after day that strengthen the ends of evil and corrupt practice of the land. In a deep red sea of sorrow, tears drop. Wow, the seed are not focusing on their pain anymore, rather ringing the bell of beautiful leaves without beating the drum of hard working. Hey, yeah, look at the true meaning of life fading away just like the fake material that could not last for a long period of time. Oh, the modern city. Nowadays, the perfect handwriting of quality attire is gone, and the eye see nothing rather than the fake and the bitter wine of sorrow that gives uncomfortable, unbearable, and undesirable depravity to the heart of man. Look at the white light showing dark and black color of art, because there is no proper connection of electricity in the rightful direction of every man's house to see and to know the idea of life, thereby giving them a bitter leaf of joy in a painful manner. Who can see and remove men from this dangerous bondage of life by practicing injustice of art, so that all trees can swim in a sweet atmosphere of joy and proper practicing of excellent deed with a great tablet of purity that can change the whole land forever and ever, and giving them the true meaning of living. Oh, the modern city.